We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for to smash that like button, tell them when you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So BBIG was pushing up higher towards the after hours, but throughout the day it was sitting sideways, right? We're here with BBIG Vinco Ventures Inc. and we're going to break down what the charts are showing. And it wasn't the only stock pushing up. Many stocks were pushing up, and even the SPY was pushing up. Our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator since 11:45 a.m. And from that moment forward, stocks and the SPY were pushing up higher, and calls went up 3 to 4x within an hour, guys. This is our new release. We have it now to go ahead and have the edge over the volatility in the markets, whether it's individual stocks or the SPY itself, to maximize on the opportunities. The link is down below in the description to get access to the 42 vision indicator and the SPY bot, and our Tesla bot is going to be released really soon within the next week. Now, BBIG Vinco Ventures Inc. had consolidation, popped up, and we're going to break it all down in today's video, what's going on and what to look at going into next week. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning, and one of the home runs that were mentioned by one of the members within the group turned out to be a phenomenal Friday, beyond expectations within the choppiness, and then that reversal of strength throughout the day, guys. And we're going to jump right into it here with BBIG. And if you guys want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. So the opportunities I mentioned this morning turned out to be phenomenal and beyond expectations for a Friday. And one of the members as well mentioned an opportunity that turned out to be a home run, guys. If you guys want to get on early with us every single morning, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning, and both of them turned out to give 5 to 10% opportunities. But MTech turned out to be one that gave a highest point of 15% plus at its highest point. We caught it as it was pulling downwards in the pre-market, started to pick up some steam, got that bull indicator, and took off with strength here on 42 vision for that highest point of 15% plus. Now, the home run that was mentioned by one of the members in the group was at 10:05 a.m. They stated that INDO is running, and it turned out to have full strength under a bull indicator on 42 vision and ultimate 42 vision. When it was mentioned, it was around 450, went up, pulled back down, and took off to a highest point in a matter of minutes of 30% plus, guys. If you guys want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with BBIG Vinco Ventures Inc. and it had a nice consolidation of strength here the last 2 days. Now, some people were stating in yesterday's video that there was a support forming, and I did state how important the low of yesterday, 304, and if you wanted to round that down to $3, was super important. And to be exact, it bounced off the 301 mark right there. You could see it, and even if I pull it down right there, 301, $3. That's why I stated if you wanted to round it down, you can. It went up, bounced into it, and got out of it. And here we are going into strength. The question is this enough strength? Well, we have CPI data coming up next week, so we don't want to get too excited. We want to be aware, but BBIG is showing a sign of strength here, trying to get back up to yesterday's opening bell and highs. But it didn't get as close to the highs that it reached after the bell, which was 332. But at around 9:30, right when the bell opened, it was around this price, 319, and the highs here of 323. So we did jump a little bit, but it's not enough to say it's full strength. I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicators to receive the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities no matter which direction stocks are going. So BBIG is now under a bull indicator after this big spike, but it was under a bear indicator. So now this actually got canceled out, and we need to see how strong this bull indicator will be. Is it a fake out, or is it real strength going into tomorrow? So we're going to look at this from the bigger picture and everything going on. But when you actually zoom out, right, we have had 3 clean bull and bear indicators. I actually missed that circle there in the last 2 transitions. And I missed that circle again right there. Oh my gosh, that's even bigger. In the last 2 transitions, right there. Bull, bear, bull, bear, bull, bear. Now we're getting a bull, right? So from this point right here was 281 to high tier of 374. If you do the math, that was about a 30 to 40% plus opportunity. From this bull indicator here to this high here, that was another 30 to 40% opportunity. And from this bull indicator here in the 2s all the way up to the 5s, almost reaching 6, was 100 to 150% plus opportunity. Okay, there has been a lot of volatility in BBIG presenting opportunity, but within the moves, with the clarity, there has been one thing that has always happened, and I always talk about this, the importance of paying attention to 42 vision. The last time when this big move happened, you could see all that strength. That was the beginning of the transition from weakness, extreme weakness, bull indicator, full strength, right? We got that bear indicator. There were small jumps here, right? Those reversals. But then we finally got one here with a bull indicator, extreme weakness, bull indicator, full move, and strength. The next one was the recent one, right there, extreme weakness, bull indicator, and full strength. Then we got a bear indicator, extreme weakness, and since Wednesday and Thursday, I've been talking about this as we've been going downwards, that we have now seen extreme weakness. It may try to reverse. It doesn't always guarantee it. Some are stronger than others. Others are weaker than others. So this one right now is in the works because it's moving from $3 to highs here of $3.23, almost $3.30. That's almost an 8 to 10% move. We need to see how things continue, but it's transitioning, right? We don't know how strong this one's going to be, and that's why we need to look at the bigger picture, look at resistance levels and supports. But every single time, the goal with the bull and bear indicators is to add that extra layer of confirmation, see within the transition where we're at, and then the white with red borders and the green and the red and the dark green and those shifts in transitions is 42 vision itself to let us see the dips and the rips, the dips and the rips, the dips. And let's see how big this rip could be. Some are weaker, some are stronger, but things are unraveling here with strength. So what's going to be important going into next week? Well, we have some resistance levels here. Today's high was 323, yesterday's was 332. But today, we need to be aware of how important 340 is going to be moving forward. That's actually pretty close to where the bear indicator popped up, and also a resistance level when you look back to the history of the chart. We need to break through that to then push off of it and get up towards 359, 360 if you want to round that up. And then we have here 375. I think that 375, this area up here is super important. Between 360 and 375, in that area, that's where the stock needs to bounce off of and go higher to get above $4, because there are a lot of investors that have an average price above those levels or close to those levels. Some have it down here. Some are getting closer to $3 and some change. But $4 is going to be one of the hardest resistance levels if this does not have the help of a squeeze and shorts getting trapped, just naturally going up by buyers. It's going to be the hardest point to break through because not everyone is going to hold. And what I mean by everyone, there's many investors in this stock. It's not just those that are in BBIG. There's probably traders, swing traders, options traders. There's going to be a lot of liquidity moving around. $4 is a key resistance to show real strength. And then we have to start looking at the history of the chart and way up here towards $5, $6, and so forth, which $6 is probably one of the most important resistance levels based off the history of the chart as well. Right here in this area, that definitely needs to be broken through to get up towards higher levels and trapping shorts, because there's a lot of shorts that could be trapped at those higher levels as well. Now on the 30-minute, we're showing this strength. We talked about resistance levels. The support is the low here of $3 and then down here at 283. Those are the 2 points I would be watching, $3 to 280. If you want to round down that 283 to 280, certainly can. That's the area I'm going to be watching if the bears try to tear this down and the bulls have a chance to fight and push it back up out of there. But honestly, $3 will be a key sign of strength if the bulls can stay above that, not even retest it, and get away from it to the upside. Now, the 4 hour is showing us a whole nother picture, right? That we're still under a bear indicator, but things are trying to shift back up. That's a pretty strong move there, okay? Going from red, as we were shifting into it, back into green. How strong is it? Well, if you look down here at the volume bars, it's a very low volume. So we need to see if this is going to have any impactful movement on the chart going into Monday and the rest of next week, or is this just the after hours overreacting and things will pull back down or retrace back to $3 and retest those levels. Now, the 1 day is showing us a completely different story. We've been under a bear indicator and it's dark green with red borders and things continue to shift to the downside. That's the other thing I'm watching because it continues downwards. And if this shifts from dark green to red borders to red, that is going to be a huge sign of weakness and we may break through in the volatility on the 30-minute or the 4 hour through $3 and probably test 280, and we need to see how things are looking there. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make